This is one of the jelly prints I made recently, and I'm going to embellish this with craft paint and probably an interference paint on top as another second layer, and some amazing acrylic paint markers. So let's see what happens. The brand of these markers is this. I will have a link for everything in the description box. This in particular was a jelly print layer. It was a jelly print cleaning page. Not exactly a ghost, but mostly just used to remove this paint and leave the markings of the leaves, the patterns, the veins, and everything else for the next print. So if you want to see that, I will have it in a link at the end of this video, also in the pinned comment, so you see how it was made. I love making jelly prints. Please let me know in the comments if you have tried them, because if you haven't, I have a playlist for that. I love them. Every time that I start jelly printing, I just spend hours because they are not only extremely fun but also very addictive. Once you start, you find a reason to do the next one. So here I am doing the next one, experimenting with different type of paint. And this is not exactly printing, but I am using a jelly print, so it counts. I guess you can call this one a totally mixed media painting, because it's printed and then painted, and then I'm going to use markers. And the layer is very thin. I'm not going to go super heavy on it or anything. And basically, since the color is black, I can use any color. If you want to use more like a fall colors, pick any acrylic paint that you prefer. I love craft paint. I have pretty much every brand, but I have come to discover that the craft paint, not all of it of course, there's all kinds of qualities and everything, but the craft paint is excellent for printing and painting many other things. If you are using and working on a sketchbook or in a journal book or journal, you pretty much can use craft paper. You don't have to spend tons of money to get creative and spend some me time, because things are kind of expensive sometimes. And if you want to splurge, of course, I mean, it's perfect. The holidays are around the corner. You can request a special gift from your art store. But if you are like me that paints tons of stuff and is not for selling it to anybody, it's just for, you know, your own enjoyment, this type of craft paint is perfectly adequate. Now I'm going to let it dry. Probably the green doesn't look so green, but this is like a very fresh green, although it looks a little ochre in the screen. But anyway, any color with black is a great color. I'm going to wait for this to dry. Now that my paint is dry, I'm going to use the interference. If you don't have one or cannot find one easy, There is another beautiful product from Delta. Is the Ceramcoat Flash Metallic. I have other colors somewhere around my busy art table, and I will also link them in the information box below because I love them. They are pretty transparent and they shine in different ways when you move your art, your page, or yourself away from the art, and it looks just amazing. It shines from pink to red to purple. This one in particular that I'm using right now goes from green to blue, and it's just so sweet. A lot of people use also glitter in some of their art. I am a menace. I cannot be around glitter because it ends up everywhere. Same for that other puffy paint that you apply and then heat up. No, I can't. Now I'm going to let it dry. Following the shape of this leaf with the veins going in kind of like an ochre color, I'm going to be marking my own little leaf veins with these amazing markers. Just follow the pattern, make some little lines. If you're enjoying this video, please give it a thumbs up. It is a really nice thing for me, and I can keep making more videos for you. Out of all the colors of these markers, I like this dark green to go all around the edges and frame every leaf. These markers are amazing. They paint over everything. They are super juicy and behave excellent. I am totally in love. And just like this, super easy, you can make wall-worthy art. You can frame it. You can decorate any way you want. Make cards. The sky is the limit. I am super happy with the way this turned out. Thanks for watching, and remember to keep your paintbrush wet.